The docs are a little bit late. I'm going to fill in for them. That's actually a role I've been playing for the past 22 years, filling in for the docs when they're a little bit late, and so I feel absolutely comfortable in doing that. First of all, on a wet and miserable day, I want to thank all of you for coming out and helping us celebrate Donate Life Month. This is really the most exciting time for all of us to get together and to celebrate what happens for all of us in the field of organ and tissue donation field every day of the year. As this group here knows, there are over 120,000 people who are on the waiting list waiting for a life-saving organ in the United States. 1,000 of those people are here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Sadly, 17 of those people will die today because an organ has not been made available. I think one of the most innovative things that we have collectively done as a community has been to develop our organ donor registry. Years ago, we worked very closely with the clerks of the circuit court. And do we have the folks here from the clerks of the circuit court? Will you guys raise your hand? You talk about a group of dedicated people. Can you please just give them a hand? Back in the old days, 5 years ago, we used to take a look at the maps, and there were certain counties in the state that had less than 10% of the people who were on the organ donor registry, less than 10%, and we just shook our head and we said, oh shucks, that's Eastern Kentucky, that's far Western Kentucky, and we're never going to change that. We tried public education, we tried public service announcements, and none of it seemed to work. And
organ donation. That is something that's important here in Louisville and across the United States. So across the nation, thousands of people are waiting for the call. The call is a wonderful call that says a donor match has been found. And for every organ donation, the stories of hope and sometimes sadness for people that had to make the ultimate decision about donating a loved one's organ. Whether you're making the decision to donate a loved one's organ during a time of sorrow, or signing up for an organ donor yourself, we want to thank you. You're giving the gift of life, the ultimate gift. We are fortunate here to have the Jewish Hospital Traeger Transplant Center. I'm so proud of what they do, all the people that are involved to touch so many lives each and every day, have an impact. It's life-saving organ transplantation that I'm referring to. The Traeger Transplant Center is a joint program with the University of Louisville School of Medicine and Jewish Hospital. And since 1964, they've transplanted thousands of organs. Just this month, I'm really, really proud to say that we celebrated an individual, a lady, that 30 years ago, anniversary, that she got a heart transplant here. What touches us, and Paul can get emotional, I can too, is that she was able to get married, have kids, and see those kids grow. And lives a healthy life today because of what we did together. So last year we actually expanded with the program growing to even greater and greater numbers. We were able to actually find a new place, and if you haven't seen it, I welcome you to actually go to the third floor of Fraser Rehab and see our expanded transplant center. We are very proud that we were Kentucky's first adult heart, pancreas, heart, lung, and liver transplant center, and also to have the first minimally invasive kidney donation program in the state. This center continues to impact lives. There are There is a new program here called the Living Organ Donor Transplant Program. This is where a living person actually makes another important gift, actually give a kidney to a friend, a relative, or someone they don't even know. Now, I'm not a physician, but what I hear is that gives an incredible advantage to the recipient. Everything from better outcomes, proven better outcomes, to decreased times on the wait list, which is always just so hard for a waiting recipient, and also advanced preparation for time of surgery. Organ donation is not always possible without those that sign up. And I think Paul said it well. We want you to sign up. That is the key to actually decreasing our wait list. That's the key to life for so many. Also, there's the selfless act of a family member who makes the decision to give organs to someone that has died. Mr. Michael Chumley had to make that hard decision for his son. Cam, who is a basketball player at McCracken County, in 2015, after Cam passed away, his organs helped save many people, including some that are here today. The compassion and courage of one donor or their family can give others a second chance of life, a cherished life that they will always forever remember. Donations will continue to provide hope to the thousands that are currently waiting for transplants. And like I'm sure everyone in this room will say, it's the ultimate gift of generosity to another person that can live another day and be with us a lot longer. So at this point, it's my pleasure to actually introduce Dr. Victor Van Berkel, who's the surgical director of the lung transplant program. Victor.
Hello, and good afternoon.